女の話をしよう。愛を知ったとき、女は魔物に変情する。愛おしみと憎しみは本来別々のもの。それが一つのものとして語られるとき、これらをつなげる感情が不可欠になる。狂気だ。苦しいほど愛している。苦しいほど憎んでいる。他人への思いがこの域まで達したとき、怪物は現れる。とかく、一目惚れとは暴力のようなもの。する方は幸福だが、される方には不意打ちだ。
Hello, and welcome back to Fate Extra CCC. So, today we're gonna go ahead and start with Chapter 3, Passion Lips chapter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. How about we get this one started, shall we? I awake from a deep sleep. Within the old school, there was a sun that never sets. The sight of morning can't be seen, but it does feel like an entire night went by. A good night's sleep took away my fatigue. With this fresh start, we prepare for upcoming battles. Yay, good morning, how are you feeling? Being besides darling fully energizes me. That's why I'm brimming with energy. Okay, let's go to the student council room. Right, before that, Kasa urged me out of the room. Oh yeah, the student council room meeting is important, but also I have worry about Sakura, who's in the infirmary. I'll take a look at how she's doing if I have some time. Yeah, we're gonna do that first. Alright, let's just see if Kasa has anything special to say before we head out. As usual. No? Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to check up on her. I placed my head in the infirmary door. Sakura should be resting in here, but something's bugging me about this infirmary. Maybe it's similar to the inner sanctum I used to live in long ago. Well, enough of that. Now then, go ahead on your own, master. I'll wait for you here. Huh? Why? Sakura's a big pain to me in a lot of ways, so I'm not inclined to be nice to anyone other than my darling, you know. She may be an AI, but Sakura's a human type. If I go in, our mutual understanding will turn sour, so please handle this alone, my darling. It looks like Kasu's going to wait in the hallway. It's true that there won't be any danger in the infirmary, even if anything does happen. I feel reassured that they'll be keeping a watch outside. Obviously, there's someone behind the curtain. I wonder if Sakura's sleeping. Sakura's an AI with several levels of precision higher than NPCs. The sleep function she possesses isn't simulated. It's real, I think. As I make my way towards the bed, I try to be quiet about it, but I end up making audible footsteps anyways. I opened the curtains. I saw the figure of a lone girl, quietly breathing in and out. On her skin was a thin coat of perspiration. Her temperature was as if she was melting in a ceiling room. Her chest undulated in a rhythm with the beating of her heart. Her lips were damp, as if they were honey. Yeah, it's as if she's alive. Suddenly, I'm assaulted by a dizziness akin to deja vu, while understanding that I had no memory of such. I recall a fragmented dream. I come to my senses, then back away from the bed. She's deep asleep, but there's no need to wake her up for nothing. Behind the curtains, there's the sound of rustling clothes. Though I had no reason to feel guilty, I became embarrassed. Maybe because the sight of Sakura sleeping was vivid in my mind. I remember it one time. Despite being an AI, she was so full of life that she was more human than a human.
お待たせしました。はい、お薬をどうぞ。探索頑張ってくださいね。
I got her medicine.
こんな時でも、いえ、こんな時だからこそ頼りにしてもらえて嬉しいです。私。
Sakura interacts with a smile, but her face is still asleep with fatigue. Even the texture of her hair seems off. Are you feeling alright? I ask.
はい、もう回復しました。迷宮内をスキャンするのはそれなりに負担がかかるみたいで、人間でいう知恵熱が出ちゃったみたいです。でももうすっかり治りました。システムもチェックしましたが何の異常もないとのことです。この保健室は私のシステムと親和性が高いので回復が早くて、あ、AI なのに寝てるの変ですか？
I immediately reply, not at all. It's good that you're human-like, actually. I express my feelings honestly about how I wanted Sakura to stay the way she is now.
あれれ、そんな、また熱が？すみません。私、まだ不安定みたいです。
It's not good to push yourself.
いえ、本当にもう大丈夫です。熱は上がっているんですけど、すごく元気というか、あなたが来てくれたことで構造負荷の5割が自律回復したと言ったら信じてくれますか？いえ、何でもありません。私にも理解できないことですから、単に保健室の力だと思います。さあ、休んだ分ちゃんとお役に立たなくちゃ。私、指令室に戻りますね。ありがとうございます。なんだか特別な気がして、いい経験ができました。
Sakura smiles cheerfully at this trivial thing, then disappears from sight. I didn't get to say that I came to visit her, but as long as she took it well, then I can say it was worth dropping by. Alright.
お疲れ様です。
Finish discussing. Alright, let's restart the search. You want to ask about what happened, you ask?
おやおや。
Darling, do you really think that you want me to ask that? Her bloodlust is intense. The magical energy behind her smile is akin to BB's. Looks like I'd be better off not bringing this up ever again. Be a load off my shoulders. Yes, being alone with another girl would warrant the advent of a divine punishment, and I would enter what color is my hubby's blood mode. But I can tolerate Sakura, just a little. Also her for helping me. Yeah, very different reactions from Archer. I mean. Taiga, there you are. Excuse me, listen for a sec. The most awful thing happened to me. I went to climb over the school gates using the ladder, but then I hit some sort of invisible wall. I went up and up and just couldn't make it. This means there's no escape upwards. So all we can do now is go under. Now then, Chinami, commence the Taiga quest. Your teacher here thinks we should dig a hole to escape the school. That's why I want you to bring me a tool to dig with. Kisame, please, as soon as you can. Go away. Yep, let's see.
顔がだいぶ疲れているな。迷宮の探索は随分と大変なようだ。どうかね？一本。
I'm happy for the sympathy, but I know that but I know that drink is going to cost me, won't it? I declined with courtesy. No thanks, but I appreciate the thought.
そうか。ではいつもの商売だな。懐事情と相談して心ゆくまでウィンドウショッピングを楽しみたまえ。どうせまともに利用しているのは君だけなのだからな。
Are you serious? Then you must have a lot of time on your hands.
無論 暇だ。だが聖杯戦争において私の役割はアクティブなものではなかった。常に勾配に立ち、無視したくても無視できない今の方が出番は多い。華麗な勾配警備員生活というやつだ。
Now that I think about it, he's right. Because to me, he seems pretty ecstatic despite being a clerk who just stands around.
さて、
I just want to see if I can buy the item now. No. Probably after SG1 or something. Yeah, it's definitely after SG1. Okay. I'll keep looking around here. We need an item here to get Caster's SG. So yeah, we just gotta keep a look at the commissary. There are sounds of light tapping on the keyboards. Naturally, they're nothing more than localizations, transformations upon my sight and hearing. Ordinarily, a wizard hacking would need visible computers, but here in the student council room, this is how everyone shares information.
おはようございます。今回、いえ、夕べはよく眠れましたか?
Leo purposely used the expression last night. This old school has no night, but getting a morning greeting puts us at ease. It's immediately beneficial for our mental health.
こうして起き抜けの顔を見るのもいいものですね。学生寮とはこういう雰囲気なのでしょうか。
あら、なんだったら食堂でも作る？メモリに余裕があればだけど、持ち回りで食事当番詰めて。
良い提案ですね。脳に刺激を取り入れることで作業の活性化を図るのは合理的です。余裕があったらぜひ検討しましょう。ああ、そうなるとシェフスキルの有無も問題ですね。ガウェインはどうです？
残念ながら騎士の務めに調理は含まれてはいないのです。それに私は菜食主義ですので、肉や油を多用した調理は不得手ですよ。
ユリウスは？ああ見えて割と上手そうじゃない、家庭料理。
兄さんのカレーはある意味絶品でしたね。確かまだ未処分余っていましたから、この後ミス遠坂にもご馳走しましょう。
カレー？バリバリの定番ね。私はどっちかっていうと中華だけど、まあそれほど言うならいただくわ。
さすがの小生も食事に関してはさっぱりでな。五穀がゆしか作れぬゆえ期待するな。
There's no one with low spirits to be found in St. Gal's room. Leo and Rin must have been continuing their analysis of Bibi and the alter egos, but clearly they haven't lost the sense of their usual selves. Jinako isn't around, rather, she probably hasn't woken up. If she was monitoring the St. Gal's room, she wouldn't be interjecting in Gato's statements.
お、ちょっとは落ち着いたみたいね。口元にやけてるわよ。
I smile back. That's because you're making me listen to this silliness so early in the morning. I got plenty of rest, so I have reliable allies. Now it's our turn, Caster and I, to head off the search.
失礼。ラニエイトですが、入室の許可を。
どうぞお入りください。皆さん揃っていますよ。
Hey there, Rani.
ごきげんよう。通常時より動向が開いていますが、何か注目するようなことでも？
Rani, she's up and about already. I'm generally elated, but before we get to anything, her outfit is...
この制服ですか？レオ会長からの指示で着替えました。落ち着かないデザインですが、生徒会の一員として仕方がありません。何か感想が？
No, you look great. She looks great, actually. She looks very attractive. I plainly shared that thought with her. The combination of Rani's stance skin with the archaic school uniform looks extremely exotic, and also an oh my god, irreproducible freshness to it.
新鮮なのはいいことです。このデザインの一部を時代のアトラス院の制服として取り入れましょう。
彼女には今日から生徒会メンバーとしてミス東坂とコンビを組んでもらいます。ラニ、就任の挨拶をどうぞ。
ラニエイトです。皆さんが検討した結果、BB の支配から解放されました。今後は生徒会の会計として力を使います。私が就任したからには収入・支出は明白に、無駄遣いは認めません。的確で迅速な迷宮探索をモットーに、ヒューマンエラーの多いミス東坂と遊び気分のレオ会長のサポートをします。
どうですか？就任の挨拶からこの厳しさです。まったく頼もしい。
悪かったわね、ここ一番でドジ踏んじゃって。でもラニが会計ってことは食堂案は却下ね。メモリの無駄遣いそのものだもの。いえ、食堂の設置は行き過ぎにしても朝食制度は賛成です。迷宮の突破においてかかる肉体面での疲労は大きいですから。ダメージの回復は休息による自動復元で問題ありませんが、精神的カロリーの補充は食事として取った方が魂に精力がつきます。
魂に精力がつく？やる気のことですか？
はい、生命力、生存力ですね。中華風に言うのなら丹田、エスニックに言うのならクンダリーニでしょうか。そう、勢力かつ丹田、すなわちクンダリーニ。生命力ってのは子孫を残すための欲望で。って何？あんた何を言い出すのよ。何かおかしなことを言いましたか？プラーナは生命活動の根幹であり、チャクラを活性化させることは。ああ、もういい。とにかく現状を説明するわよ。おかげで私とラニは BB からの支配を解除されて自由になった。邪魔者だったランサーも撃破して、あとは BB を捕まえて桜迷宮から出てしまえば月の表側に戻れる。そう思っていたんだけど。
桜迷宮は終わってはいなかった。 BB は新しい手駒であるアルターエゴを作り出し、彼女たちを核にして迷宮をさらに増やしてしまった。
その通りです。私が囚われていた壁の奥は確かに迷宮の果てでした。しかし今はその果てはさらに深い階層に変わってしまった。あなたが見た空間は BB がセラフを、いえ、月の裏側を掘り進めているドリル部分と推察されます。彼女は私の壁が破られるのを予見し、迷宮の増築を始めたのでしょう。
むむ、それは妙ではないか。お主の後ろが迷宮の出口であったのなら、いかに迷宮が増えようとも6階から表に出られるのでは。
そうではないのです。月の裏側には距離や時間の概念はありません。どれだけ距離を進もうが、そこが迷宮の果てでない限り、外への出口は現れない。私たちが外に出るには BB が増築する前に桜迷宮の果てに到達するしかないのです。
なるほど。虚数空間では実数より概念の方が真になる。結論以外は曖昧な世界ということですか。となると僕たちの方針は不利ですね。どれだけ距離を伸ばしても迷宮が増築されてしまえば意味はない。 BB がアルターエゴやセンチネルを増やしてしまえば永遠に果てにたどり着けないのでは。
それは残念ながらそれはありえません。迷宮の増築は可愛い女の子の人数分しかできないからです。センチネルに使えるマスターはリンさんとラニさんだけでしたし、アルターエゴはあの2体だけ。だって私の分身ですよ。そんなにポイポイ作っていたら私は小さくなってしまいます。女王である私が弱体化したら、それこそ皆さんを閉じ込めておけないでしょう。
This African understanding voice is BB's. She hasn't had enough of jacking the student council's room circus, huh? That means that what will follow is.
はい。お約束を踏まえてくれる先輩は素敵です。その察しの良さに免じて、今回も出血大サービスでお送りします。それじゃあ、モニターの前の無謀で無力で無価値なみんな、悲鳴を上げる用意はいいかな？せーの、BB チャンネル！ドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドドド。はあ、なんということでしょう。ムーンセルに響き渡るお茶目でおしゃれな効果音。運命のドラムロールか、報われない NPC たちの恨みの声か、はたまたドリルの削岩音か。こんばんは。今夜もあなたをブラックでブラッドな世界に引きずり込む噂の新番組、ハートフルたたりナイト、本当はちょろい学校怪談にようこそ。司会は私、怪談を語らせたらヒロイン1、あなたのホラー BB ちゃんです。チャンネルを変えたいのにリモコンはあちらもち。生徒会室のセキュリティはザルですね。
No, that is a good metaphor, Caster. So it started, huh? Since I was kind of prepared to be expecting it, I'm not that surprised. Wonder if maybe shoehorns the plot, this plot of hers in, if she ever fixes it as a weakness.
あれ？ノリ悪いですね、先輩。せっかくコーチを中断して遊んであげているのに、BB、寂しいです。あ、下切りすずめちゃん、私、ケンモちゃん、今暇？悪いんだけど、そっちの話に出てくる怪異下切り抜刀斎を連れてきてもらえます？あ、留守？じゃ。
Caster doesn't need to point this out. BB's fake tears were pretty cheerful.
なんて、涙は涙でも先輩の滑稽さがあまりにもツボなもので、笑いすぎから出た涙ですけど、見たところ 懲りずに探索を続ける気ですね。そのしつこさだけは評価してあげます。でも頑固な汚れは残さずプチッと。あんまり目障りだとアルターエゴに捨てられちゃいますから気をつけてくださいね。
Abandon me to our alter egos. I'm not sure what that means, but it feels like it's a different nuance in being defeated or deleted.
あ、いっけない。そこは秘密でした。女の子の秘密 SG でしたっけ？あの目障りなプログラム。あんな反則を持っていたなんて私悲しいです。先輩はもっとこう何の取り柄もないモブキャラでいてほしかったのに。っていうか心の隙間を取り出すとかどんなオカルトですか？あれこそ今桜迷宮で噂になってる心霊現象その1です。まあそれ以前に女の子の秘密を無理やり暴くなんて最低なんですけど、そんな先輩にはそれ！先輩の真似をした私からの特製プログラムをプレゼント。心霊現象その2です。じゃあもう一度言いますね。女の子の秘密を暴こうとする先輩はいけない子です。だから閉じ込められても当然ですよね。おほう、なかなかのマニフェストですね。黒桜のくせに
Yeah, of course you would.
つうか割と好きかも。
Yeah, that doesn't really surprise me, Caster.
だってほらこの TV ショーとかピーティーなところとか似た者同士な気がしてきましたしよし BB 私も仲間に入ります。2人で暗黒良妻ハーレムを作ってもいい。でもご主人様は私がもう
Yeah, she can be pretty unhinged sometimes. Damn it, I swung at her speedily without thinking. Sorry there, Caster. My blow came in a sharp angle at the back of her head, so hopefully she's alright.
なんという神速のハリセンですが、おかげで目が覚めました。この特夫、私は清く正しい良妻。あなたのようなわがままな思想はみじんたりとも持ち合わせてはおりません。
Wow. By the way, mind giving me your Sparrow friend's number, Caster?
持ち合わせてはいないのです。
Yeah, I don't think Benny Emma would appreciate what you're doing here, Caster.
このね、こいつやべえ。黒桜ね、怪しげな精神操作をしやがって。
She didn't do anything, Caster. That was all you.
さっさとなんとかしないと、ご主人様と私との間に取り返しのつかない日々が。外部からウイルス混入を確認。神経操作系のプログラムと解明。特殊エフェクト解除します。あれ？即興で作った BB ちゃん大好き洗脳ソングクリアされちゃいました？ラニさんは目障りですね。まあいいです。階段はこれだけじゃありません。本命は別にあるんですから。迷宮には怖い怖いお化けがいます。いつも誰かが物陰からあなたをそっと見つめているんです。それじゃあ今回はこの辺りで。でも先輩、秘密は暴かない方が幸せですよ。好奇心猫を殺す。ミイラ取りがミイラに。バカな女はゴミ箱に。可愛い後輩の忠告を無視する先輩はあっさり地獄に落ちるかもです。
Oh, how was that? My proper vision returns. My sight returned to the student council room without any hint of dizziness. The broadcast show is finally over, right? Right, get the bucket out. Unfortunately, there's no way to defend against the BB channel broadcast. I can expel viruses like the one just now, but BB channels that get to a texture override. We can claim that the old school is a safety zone, but this would defend us against a massive spiritual output of that degree. If that virus was a rabid beast, then BB channel will be like an earthquake. Beasts can be isolated, but you can only endure earthquakes.
予想外です。
Now I see. With having returned here, BB is abnormality. Escaping the far side is important, but we have to hurry to catch her. Simply traversing the labyrinth would suffice. And accomplishing that, it seems, let's take a step forward ourselves too. Leo casts a calm gaze over the student council members. Leo seems to have difficulties choosing his words. What does he mean by take a step forward? Yeah, you mean that. Well, it's about that time. We can just pretend you didn't notice. Yes, getting back our memories. Be sure that she's capable of using mind manipulation, albeit weakly. Thus, she must hold the missing portions of our memories. This is just because of Vivi. Knowing that our memories were stolen would be inconvenient to her. If we clear things up, then there's a big chance those memories can turn into a countermeasure against Vivi's disturbances. You could talk about getting our memories back, but how? Should we beat our heads together? No need, Chief Gato. Sakura confirmed something before. Said in the moon cell there are absolute rules. The moon cell is a record monster. It observes the earth, no, humanity's activities. It's a recording eye of God. And it stores those records. That's why there's a rule that all AI produced by the moon cell cannot erase memory. Maybe it's an AI made by the moon cell. Even if she has gone rogue, she must be storing the memories and data somewhere. Oh, take that back. What is what you mean? But how are we supposed to search for something that we don't know where it is, and what it looks like?
伝達します。
There are two possibilities. First, the BB is holding on to them, however, that is impractical. Impractical? What do you mean, Miss Ronnie? Storing a massive memories in an improper extension of AI's functionality, rather, is completely useless. I don't think BB is holding on to that data, which would put a load on her own storage capacity. She must have transferred it somewhere else. That leaves one possibility left. She prepared an external storage repository and is hiding it there. If BB wants to keep her secret safe, Sakura Labyrinth would be the most suitable hiding place. BB has to be careful of the moon cell surveillance. If the moon cell catches her, even BB will be instantly disassembled. Extracting a master's memories and turning into a file is an illegal action. If it is discovered that much data exists, then I'll trace it right back to the offender. The abnormality BB will be exposed. The chances are high that our memories are inside the stabilized Sakura Labyrinth, which is in the far side of the moon, where the moon cell can't see. So she can't erase memories she acquired, so you guys have absolute rules like that, huh? It's fine if we just forget our own, on our own, but since those memories were stolen by BB, she can't erase them. But something strange. If BB can disassemble and absorb masters like she does, servants, couldn't she just do that? She's a health management AI for a masters. She can act on servants and NPCs, but she can't take humans, a master's life. Even she who boasts of her computational power, which can construct a Sakura Labyrinth, the arena, can't directly harm humans. So wouldn't that explain why she got pawns like Miss Osaka, Lancer Knife? BB doesn't have the authority to do battle. I see. For some reason I feel a kinship with BB well up inside me. Basically, no matter how much space BB controls, masters are where it all ends for her. Like Hakuno Kishinami, she can't fight on her own. That's why she used people like Rin, Lancer. All she could do was obstruct us. I think Ron is right. It would explain why BB created those offshoots. My alter ego may be part of BB, but they aren't tied down to the fundamental duty of health management. If we encounter them in a labyrinth, they'll likely attack without mercy. That makes our enemy from here on out those two alter egos. Alright then, how about we get back to the main issue here. Traversing the new Sakura Labyrinth before BB appends to it. However, this is not just about traversing this time around. This will be a dungeon attack. We're also searching for our memories. Got it, Haku? Of course. Traversing the labyrinth is a given, but I also agree with getting our memories back. I don't want to be conversing with everyone with a hazy memory forever. Now let's check. Our objective is to recover our soiled memories and overcome the Sakura Labyrinth. The squad doing the heavy lifting will include Hakuno, with backup from Miss Osaka and Rani. Please allow me to serve as command. The Tsukimihara Student Council will henceforth begin our first session of activities. Hakuno, be careful. Alright, dungeon time. let's just see if we're not missing anything before we go. I'm actually gonna check out the commissary again just to check if the Kotomide is selling that thing. No. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and talk to. No, Anderson isn't here, so yeah. Let's just talk to these guys. I'm gonna skip this dialogue since it's just to give us Karna's SG. It's not really interesting. I'm just gonna skip through this. We already saw this one. If you want to get a glimpse into this, just go to the Saber or Archer playthrough. I'm just gonna show you how to get the Karna's thing. Alright, we talk to this guy, then we go to Kotomine here, and you buy 3 curry breads. Go back to the guy, give him the curry breads, and get the catch keychain, which is what we wanted there. We talk a bit more. So wait, we need to find Gato, right? Not here, right? Gato. There you are. Alright, that's that. The next one is... Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through all this. Something, talking about Karna's backstory and stuff like that. We got his matrix and that's basically it. There we go. Don't need to watch that for the third time. But anyways, then after that, it's basically after getting Passion Lips first SG, so let's go into the dungeon, get that done, and yeah, that's basically it. Let's go. Level 19. What level are we on? 17. 1, 2... Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. Rapunzel, go home. We infiltrated the 7th floor of the Sacral Labyrinth. Labyrinth really was extended. If this labyrinth is constructed out of Maiden's mind, there should be a shield this time too. But for some reason it feels stifling here. Compared to the other labyrinths up until now, the sense of pressure feels higher. Maybe it's due to the nature of wherever was made into a labyrinth core, or maybe it's because we're being completely isolated as foreign bodies. In the student council room, I see images. Our reception is good. Sakura, how are you faring? No problems here. The mental image density here is several times higher than before, but thanks to Rin and Rani, positioning capturing is stable. Please focus on ensuring Kisami's safety. She's acting tough, but Sakura's voice doesn't sound very lively. Searching the labyrinth loads or not, only the student council room CPU, but also on Sakura it seems. I realize this, but I can't make any wasteful actions. Let's get the search started fast. Floors have an analysis program started. Monitor signals at level clear. Miss Tosaka, how is the Navi looking? I'm okay here too. Huh? What's this? Haku, can you hear that? Straight ahead of you are some strange readings. I think it may be pressurized data or something. Contrary to its capacity, the sudden response is sort of dull. It's like a tremendously heavy. Heavy? Are you saying it's a high capacity? Not that it's heavy. Its processing isn't heavy. It's physically heavy, more like. It's nonsensical in cyberspace, but its mass is so large that it has a faint effect on gravity. It may be our memories. Anyways, go and take a look. So if we can retrieve it, then let's do so. Pressurized data. Data gets compressed in order to free up memory or so to speed up transmissions. If this is that sort of compression, Misako, if you can decompress it, it may prove useful to the analyzing this floor. Please investigate. Alright, there we go.
決してご無理はなさいませんよ、マスター。
Let me see. I do not have the thing equipped. Let's get the third strike equipped. There it is. There we go. Now we get if Gaster ever correctly aims her shots, really. There it is. The thing we're looking for. I found a fragment of something embedded into the ground. It's about 5 centimeters in size, a lump in the shape of a cube. Maybe it's the compressed data. In any case, when I tried to pick it up, what's this ridiculous weight? There's no way I can lift this thing with my strength.
そのコンペイトーみたいなのそんなに重いんですか？ご主人様で無理なら私にも。
Yeah, you're not exactly physically strong. Even Gaster can lift up this mass. Contrary to its stupid looks, it seems to be a compressed object of a very intricate and highly dense data. It's impossible to retrieve it with just us.
ではコピーによる回収に移行します。そのキューブに手を当ててください。アドレス解析しました。データのダウンロードまで残り10分。ちょっと借り物とはいえこっちも疑似量子の回線を使ってるのよ。それで10分もかかるなんてどんな。
Oops. At that moment, a jolt like an amped current ran up my spine. I felt an intense apprehension and perhaps pressure. This pressure is unlike BB's. This bizarre pressure is an alter ego. That thing is the shape of a young girl. It was a natural mass of discomfort. The girl has no bloodlust or hostility. In her dental cellus is non-existent. Her docile countenance makes me think she's not an enemy. However, her entire peaceful impression is negated by those fiendish claws. The girl stares at us silently. Alter egos are part of BB. BB is the same model as Sakura. It makes sense that this girl's appearance resembles Sakura. However, this girl's disposition seems to be different than Sakura's or BB's. Compared to the high-attention Elizabeth, she has an air of meekness, a real downer. Yeah. Which ones are the deadly weapons, Caster?
あのでかいだけの胸とかこれポーチも気にしてませんから私。
The alter ego stares at us in silence. She may be observing us in preparation for a fight, for all we know. There's a little less than 8 minutes left until Ronnie's data duplication finishes. She looks fiendish, but isn't aggressive. We should probably win if we fought her, but it's risky. I should wait and see what happens. Our enemy is an alter ego, who we know nothing about. It's too early to be picking up a fight. Although I know it's an unreasonable wish, we need to keep playing cool until she leaves. But how long until can we keep her at bay with a standoff? A long time, actually. Is she coming?
自己紹介していいですか?
Huh? I said go ahead without thinking. Her well-mannered request was unlike anything I'd expected from a part of BB.
私の名前はパッションリップです。気軽に呼んでくれると嬉しいです。
Passion Lip. It sounds like this is Alter Ego's personal name. In response, I say, nice to meet you, Lip. Regardless of who she is, she introduced herself courteously. I casually replied, nice to meet you, Lip.
よろしくお願いします。でも、私、この階層の守護者なので、皆さんとは敵 敵なんです。お母様、あの女の命令だから迷宮を抜けようとする人とは戦うしかないんですけど、お時間ができたらいつでもいえ、何でもありません。そんなゴミでよければ好きにしていいので。だからどうかこれからも私に襲いかからないでください。どう手加減しても助けてあげられませんから。
She vanishes. The impression her name gives seems to be at odds with her disposition, but there's no doubt she's made from BB. I think it's best we consider her our enemy.
ダウンロード完了しました。これから回答しますので、一度祈祷してください。
We only just entered the labyrinth, but I'm curious about the unknown compressed data. For the time being, let's head back to the student council room. Let's go indeed. Let me just keep searching the commissary, just make sure we don't miss out on the item. No. Okay, not here. And this is not in the Mystic Codes either, I'm just checking. Alright, nope. Definitely after the first SG. Job well done. Though I expected it would happen, encountering an alter ego suddenly was disastrous. That girl, Passion Lip, was it? She seems to make it clear that she's on BB's side, but what do you think, Haku? Holding back the urge to point out about this expectation that we would be attacked by an alter ego, I think. Passion Lip listened to every word we said. She has neither the meanness or something like BB, nor the wickedness of Elizabeth. We might be able to get along with her. That isn't possible. Alter egos are born from rogue AI and are even more evil. Their thoughts and routines are riddled with contradictions. I'm opposed to you getting anywhere near such AIs, Kishinami. Please be careful. She may have been amicable then, but the next moment she may become a monster, such as the rogue AI. Those girls are being as we cannot allow to exist. If they aren't terminated, surely they'll bring harm to everyone. Huh? Pretty severe coming from Sakura. Well, I guess that's how it is. Forget about having any direct discussions. I would say... no, never mind. On the compression of the data, it looks like it'll take a few hours. Though it was discarded in compressed state, its compression algorithm is unprecedented and unique, so... Unique? If you decompress it, it'll be a virus, start spreading or something. That sounds more nefarious than unique. You're picking up Hakuno's mindset of destroying things, Miss Tosaka. I remember asking you. So, what's the answer? To put it simply, its compression is irreversible, lost the compression and damaged the data, putting it in an irrecoverable state. Are you talking about data that's designated to be sealed and sent to the vault, or deleted and abandoned data? No, I'm speaking in order to fit into the recycle bin, the original data was compressed in such a way which made recovery difficult. Huh? Isn't that pointless? Recycle bins are the safety mechanisms where you can throw away but recover whenever you want. There's no need to put things you can't be used anymore in a recycle bin. It's premature to conclude it is no use. I'll hasten the decompression restoration of this data. I'll report back soon. I don't really get it, but it seems like the analysis will take a few hours. Now it's not the time to be sitting here waiting for the analysis to finish. Let's head back to the Sakura labyrinth again and continue the search.
Stop.
Oh hey, before that, please head over to Kiara. Since Passion Lip is a different sort of sentinel than what we faced up until now, the way you extract SGs may be different too. I've sent Kiara the results of your search, so please ask for her impression, her advice. Alright, let's go there then. Hey there, Kiara.
ご無事で何よりです。事のあらましはレオ会長から聞き及んでいます。ご存知ですか？拷問室で囚われていた人々の意識もネットの海に解放されたことを。確かに事態はまだ暗中の船ですが、あなたの行動で救われた人生がある。彼らに代わりお礼を申し上げます。
Kiara smiles gracefully. being thanked by her like this makes me feel proud about triumphing over Elizabeth. The extension of the labyrinth, the appearance of the alter egos, the bombardment of bad things kept me in low spirits. But on the other hand, it sounds like I was able to be a help to others. Someone.
まあそんなに謙遜しなくてもいいでしょうに。あなたは本当に初々しいのですね。と無駄話をしている余裕はありませんね。アルタ英語の映像確かに見させていただきました。どのような悪鬼かと思えばあのような愛らしい少女とはパッションリップちゃんいい子ですよね彼女。
I think she's a nice girl.
それはよかった。私が思うに彼女はあなたを知りたいのでしょう。余人を知ることは余人を傷つけること。知られる痛みは辛いものです。ですがそれが花を咲かせることもありましょう。私はそのような花を愛します。どうぞあなたはあなたのまま痛みを知ってくださいますよう陰ながら応援させていただきますね。
Then maybe because she only glanced over the footage, she doesn't seem to be afraid of Passion Lip. Still, no matter how charming she appears, Passion Lip has fiendish claws on both hands. Simmons can take it, but for a wizard, just touching them would be instant death. I believe being cautious is a human instinct, but...
すみません。おっぱいお化けのヒロイン力とかどうでもいいんで SG が摘出できるのかどうかお聞かせ願えません？
リップちゃんの SG ですか？それでしたら今までと何変わりなく、いえリンさんたちより摘出は容易かと。 BB の分身といえど彼女には心がある。いえ BB の分身だからこそ心があると言うべきでしょうか。 BB は自分の機能をエゴに分け、その後いくつものサーバントを複合させた結果、アルタエゴたちは独自のけれど皮肉な話です。彼女たちは生まれたばかりで心を隠すことを知りません。秘密ですので、彼女と向き合うだけで心の隙、心の弱さは摘出できましょう。ただし書き？お気をつけください。アルタエゴと向き合うということは彼女たちの間合いに入るということ。リンさんやラニさんの時は話し合いになりましたが、彼女たちと相互理解は難しい。きっと戦うことになりましょう。常戦の準備を整え、どうか情けをかけることのないように。
I see. Lancer was a combat proxy for Rin and Larani, but it's different for an alter ego. Lip herself is a combat machine with the abilities of a servant. I think I was wording to heart. I'll brace myself and head to the labyrinth. Alright, into the labyrinth we go again. Let's go. Let me just see if Gas has anything to say.
お疲れ様です、マスター。
Ah, she does.
今度こそご主人様と一緒に月の表側に戻れると思いましたのに、とんだ肩透かしでした。くすん。
Affected by Caster, who sighed, also make a deep, deep sigh. I thought rescuing Rani we'd be able to overcome the labyrinth, but now a new enemy appeared, the alter egos. It makes me want to sigh again.
それにしても桜迷宮だけでなく先ほどのプログラムも相当なもの。あの黒桜さん侮れません。
Yeah, that program which forced affirmation towards BB. I think Caster said something like, we can't even create a good wife harem of darkness together.
忘れてくださいご主人様。忘れないならこの尻尾に顔を埋めて窒息させて記憶混濁誰だっけ状態ですよ。
Wait a minute, second, Caster. That fluffy punishment may be novel, but if you're careless, someone will end up dead. First off, losing any more memory wouldn't be a good thing.
確かにあの時はそれもいいかなとか思っちゃいましたけど、本当に気の迷いですから。やっぱりご主人様は私だけのご主人様でいてほしいですし、誰かとシェアとか冗談じゃないですし、っていうかハーレム潰れろ。もう黒桜許すまじ。この借りは必ず返します。主に口では言えない方向で。
Wait, she can't say out loud. Can I ask just what those are like?
呪いのテレンテクダはお任せください。本気になれば遠く離れた相手もちょちょいのちょいで呪殺です。
I look at Caster laughing adorably with a giggle and a cold sweat runs on my back. Let's leave Caster's serious side locked up a little while longer. Alright, that's that. Now I'm curious, let me see if Quatamini has a thing to sell or not. No, okay. Just checking. Alright, let's now for real complete this labyrinth and be done with it. Yeah, my ears may have tinged a little bit. I have a bad feeling. That odd shield is probably here and the labyrinth is getting bigger and bigger. Looks like the stroll with Darling isn't happening. Yeah, don't worry about it. Hey, look who it is. Ah, found you, big sister. Wait to hide. I have to hurry and hide. Off she goes. Was someone on the path ahead of us? The white sundress. It looks familiar, but I can't really remember. So I was a little brat. Darling, hurry up. If I find her, I won't hold back. This time I'll glue that cheeky mouth of her shut. Alright. Sure. Guess having beef with the child is funny. And of course she's way too slow to gasping again. Luckily we are pretty much have the guy's full thing already. Nice. And he's done. She went down there, but let's go over here first so we can get the Taiga quest item. There it is. Platinum pickaxe. Yeah, unfortunately we won't be able to use it just for Taiga, but still. Anyways, there are a few more enemies here. Of course. Caster, where are you aiming at? There we go. I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's this. There wasn't actually. Well, at least we got him.
様でした。頑張れ、私のミラクルパワー。行きます。
Caster, where are you aiming at? Good God. It takes you like 3 business days to aim to fire that thing.
適当でもでも敵じゃないでしょ。
There we go.
お見事。
Almost level up.
お手がございませんか、マスター。
There she is.
どこに隠れようかしら。見つかったら食べられちゃう。
Alright, let's there's a walk here, come on. There we go. Sea cast is not that difficult.
お覚悟です。
Alright, let's go.
バリバリ。天罰的な。
Boom.
お見事。
That's a level up. That's a level up. Finally, we got Chaos Heaven. And that completes our
力が上がりましたね。
completes our trifecta of break, guard, and attack. We can now stun him whenever we want, basically. We can also take a look at Caster's stats here. Yeah, they're basically just leveling up luck, magic, and agility. Meaning she gets better critical chance, more damage for magic, obviously, and also can use skills faster than other enemies. Which makes sense for her, right? The trade-off is that she doesn't have all that much power or defense. Defense is the worst, honestly.
卑怯上等。
Because, yeah, I think magic also gives us magic resistance or resistance to skills. But I'm not really sure about that one. There we go.
こんなところですかね。池田の以外はお帰りください。
Big dude over there. Come here. Yeah, I guess we can just do this. Yeah, might as well take a look at what Chaos Heaven does, just to check, just to give a demonstration, I guess. Boom, nicely done. Chaos Heaven
に待っていただきますか。
is wind. Nice little break, but it didn't actually stun him, I don't think. Gotta read the item thing again.
そろそろ死んでくださいます。
Nope, it should stun. I don't know if it's stunned or not. Maybe it didn't show. And of course, it fucking paralyzed me.
お粗末様でした。
Most annoying enemies, honestly.
私のミラクル。よろしいかと。いただけるものはすべていただきましょう。
Alright. Right, now it's the invisible platforms here. Yeah, I see you, Alice. Up she goes.
おやおや。
Oh dear. It looks like there's a hidden path. Typical child. She went and explored the secret herself. Now then, let's head off, darling. If we're lucky, we'll run into her. We can't let the number of casters increase any more than this. Yeah, of course you wouldn't want more casters.
逃げなきゃ。卑怯上等。
Yeah, caster, sneak attack only works when you don't say it out loud.
適当でも。
Anyway, this should be good enough to kill the guy. That should do at least 200. Nope, but it was close there. Yeah, we got more patterns, so that's also good.
私も耳が立つ。なんだろう、オケだ。
Got a nice XP boost out of that too.
出直してきてください。
Come on, hit the guy. There we go. It's not that hard, really.
楽しくなってきましたね。
No, 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 no.
では
Nice. We got it all in one. Off he goes.
ご主人様のイケメン。お手が
Alright, just go this way. Nope, not this way, the other way, I guess. This way, I think it was... Nope, it was on the other side, of course. Let's just paralyze them again. There we go. Let's hope it doesn't... Oh, never mind. Come on, there we go. That should good, be good. Ooh, nice critical there. And there we go. It should be either this one or that's probably the other one. Since she came from below. It's one of these two. There we go. And that's that. I think that should be enough to kill him. Ah, we did a low roll, never mind. Survived by 2 8 points, it's kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Alright, let's just beat this guy up so we can get more XP. I think we should be able to reach level 19 by the end of the chapter. By the end of this part, at least. Yeah, I just need a few more guys and we definitely are able to get there. It's the middle, of course. It's where we saw her go. Anyways, come here. Nice. I don't think she's gonna be able to kill them in this. Ah, no, there we go. She rolled exactly what we wanted. Yeah, I think 1 or 2 more enemies is enough to get level up. Get over here. Are you serious? Come on. Nice, they got a critical off the bat. Oh, you're gone. And we got more pattern now open for him, that's pretty nice. That's a level up. I think it's gonna be until level like 21, 22 that we get a new skill. Hey, we got here already. We're playing hide and seek, not tag though. Well, let's say okay. Let's just chase me this way. It's fun to be hide over here. There's a serious lady up ahead. Let's go and tease her. We gotta glide through the secret passage, but huge lady, that couldn't be. Yeah. Though I wish I could roast that little brat over a fire, I don't think I can just overlook the getting killed helplessly. Let's hurry and catch up with her, master. As a fellow caster, I can't not help. The glass cannon, yeah. Yeah, that's basically what the caster class is in this game. Go ahead and save here. Nice little bit safe, point save here. And now we have to basically figure out. There we go, that's way. Nah, fuck it, let's just go and attack the guy. I think at this point we have, yeah, we have all of the things. There's no really need to worry about that. Come here. A bunch of bees here. A bit of an XP thing here. Ah, man, that was something.
バカにしてます的ね。こんなところですかね。
Come here.
こんなの。もう弱いくせにお任せあれ。バカにしてます。お返しです。こんなところですかね。
More
お手間ございませんか。
XP. Come here.
適当でも OK。 ではでは。なら殴る。ご主人様ならイケメン。
Come here.
私。ではでは。敵じゃないです。お許しください。こんなところですかね。
Nice. Alright, kids, keep going. We got 2 wasps here. Come here.
もう弱いくせにバリバリなら。こんなところですかね。なんだろう気が。もう弱いくせになぜバリバリならず。バカにしてます。ご主人様ったらイケメン。尻尾のキレがいまいち。
Alright, let's just let's heal up Caster here. There we go. And let's go and fight these guys.
見ててください。行きますよ。ではでは。お見事。私も耳が高うです。
Next.
見た目も心も楽しくなってきましたね。お任せあれ。なら殴る。
And there we go. Bonk.
ご主人様ったらイケメン。
Nah, we won't be able to get level 20. Oh no, we definitely are. There's a boss fight. I completely forgot about this guy. Come here.
適当でも OK。
Let's go for this. Let's go for this. 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 This.
お任せあれ。バカにして
Nice, we got it.
カチカチですよ。
Oh yeah, we're doing 300? That's perfect.
炎天よ。走れ。
Yeah, we're doing almost 400 damage.
なら殴る。
That's with no buffs or anything. That's great, actually.
うざ。そろそろ死んでください。
Right, that should be good.
してます。
I think we guarded that one.
ごまの焚き火と参りましょう。
Nice. Just do one more hit. It should be good. Ah, damn it, barely.
炎天よ。走れ。こんなところですかね。
That's a level up. Alright, next up.
レベルアップですよ、ご主人様。
Alrighty, at the end of the labyrinth. Found them. The girl from before and the alter ego Passion Lip. Lip is sitting. She isn't. But she still isn't attacking the girl. We need to save the girl. The girl while she's unharmed. Wait a second. This feeling is very much different from what I imagined.
やめてください。どうして言うこと聞いてくれないんですか？聞くはずなんてないじゃない。私は私のサーバント。女王の命令なんて聞かないわ。私はお庭をお散歩中よ。楽しい時間の邪魔はしないで。害虫駆除なら一人ですれば？そんな、私、あんまり走れないし。この、は
Oops.
あ？そんな理由で私を呼んだの？信じられない。あなたって本当に頭の中までどんくさいのね。あれ？なんか攻めと受けが逆転しちゃってます？
Caster, please don't
しばしウォッチです、マスター。
please don't give those definitions when there's a child involved. I know it's nursery rhyme, but still. It is a strange situation. The girl in black is a different person from the one we saw in the path, and tears are welling up in Passionlip's eyes. Fortunately, they don't seem to notice us yet. Let's stay here and keep watching.
頭の中までって、そもそも私、どんくさくなんか。どんくさいわ。メルトに比べたら止まって見えるじゃない。だいたい何？そのだらしのない肉は。あなたみたいな大飯ぐらいジャバウォックでも避けて通るわ。マッシュ、クラッシュ、トラッシュオンリー。あなたは女王様のナイトじゃない。ひときわ醜いデカブツルーク。
Give me 1 second. Alright, let's carry on.
メルトが痩せすぎなだけだもん。私、普通だもん。鏡を見たことがないの？あなたのどこが普通の？あれ？私ったら、まだこんなところにいたの？ぐずぐずしてたら、お姉ちゃんに。リップ発見！ちょうどよかった。さっきどうでもいい石ころを拾ったの。捨てるのもなんだからリップにあげるね。はい、どうぞ。やめ。面白そう。なら私もいらなくなったドレスを捨ててあげる。無理です。胸を広げないで。そんなに大きいデータ押し込まないでください。なんて弾力&迫力。何ですかあれ？バレーボール？お餅？形容しがたい何か？私も胸の形とサイズには自信がありましたけど、あの方のはもう本当人外魔境です。
Well, she's basically a caricature, so yeah, obviously it's not gonna be within the realm of humanity now.
っていうか今の何です？ドレスが丸々胸の間に消えちゃいましたよ。
It certainly was a bizarre scene. The two girls parted Passionlip's chest and stuffed an item in forcefully. The data, which was too big to fit in, gets stowed away into Lip's cleavage like a magic trick.
入った。胸にゴミ箱があるなんて、なんて便利な体なのかしら。リップの体って便利だよね。素敵なトラッシュ、不思議なトラッシュ。本人はちっとも役に立たないけど。これで満足ですか？ならお仕事してください。早くアリーナに固有結界を貼って。やだ。だってあれ疲れちゃうし。ええ。だってあれとっておきだし。そんな、ここじゃ私戦えないし。攻めてこられたら困ります。 先輩とキャスターさんすごく弱いから襲われたら迷宮ごとダメにしちゃう。そうよね。またいろいろ壊しちゃったら今度こそ女王様に怒られるもんね。そうよね。またいろいろ壊して今度こそ BB に叱られなさい。でもアリスも私もそんなリップが楽しいの。あなたみたいな怪物はそうやってうなだれてるのがお似合いよ。大ぐらい大ぐらいパッションリップは大ぐらい。大ぐらいも大ぐらい。それぐらいしか役立たない。生きてる意味もないかもね。やめてください。私悪くなんかないのに。
Unexpected turn of events. This alter ego with strength beyond that of the servants is being tormented by two girls. Should we just leave her like this? I call out wait. Call out to the girls wait. As a rule, we mustn't be picking on turtles.
あれ、お姉ちゃん？もしかしてアリス追いつかれちゃった？しまったわ。時間切れね。そろそろ帰りましょう。私叱られるのはリップだけで十分よ。そうだよね。じゃあさようならお姉ちゃん。また遊ぼうね。
The other two girls dissipate like mist. Judging by how they were speaking, they seemed to be opponents we fought during the Holy Grail War. Maybe they were servants revived by BB, like with the Green Archer.
助けてくれたんですか
Come again? Save, I, her. I look over to Cass who agrees, saying, sure, based on this outcome. This is a misunderstanding. I'll tell her bluntly that she has the wrong idea.
ありがとうございました。嬉しい。すごく嬉しいです。
I was too late. Pashlip, who has broken down crying, courageously stands up and stares at us. Her eyes are damp from the girls making her cry just now, is what I'm hoping.
本当なら、ここまで来た人は、誰であれ潰せって言われているんですけど、先輩は、私の胸に、潰されたいですか
Crash, between what? I look eyes with her and answer honestly. My gaze being that head on is averted. While Passionlip's arms and legs squirm, she incoherently replies in embarrassment.
だから、私のですね。
My? You won't make yourself clear unless you say it plainly. All this talk of crushing and putting is outright disgraceful. I press on relentlessly, asking just what on earth, when, and how.
ですから、私のレオ、何？学級裁判の用意をして。セクハラで訴えるから、あいつ。
了解です。これ以上ないほどの検事ソフトを用意しましょう。
では僕は男性陣を代表して弁護側に。気持ちは大変わかります。ファイトです。人間としてどうかと思いますが、もっと確信をつついてください。
I want repeated galleries to be quiet, absolutely no wicked thoughts. My interest in Passionlip's structure is purely academic and practical. Alright, let's take aside and get anything going. I want her to take responsibility for what she said. Why and what will she crush? Say it loud and proud, Passionlip.
はい。 何でもしまえるトラッシュボックスがあるんです。
Passion Lip confessed, his face flushed red. There's a trash bin in her chest. There's no way I would know why she's constructed that way, but she did call it a secret. That must mean... I knew it! We managed to extract it without much trouble. A real godsend. This is definitely a secret related to the chest. The secret's related to her chest. There's no doubt about it. Especially that titanic chest itself is one of her mind-exposing secrets. Passion looks at us dazed. Like Kiara said, the alter ego gaps in the mind manifest easily. As long as we can avoid combat and talk things over, exposing Reshi won't be too hard. But the problem now is...
お下がりください、ご主人様。あのエゴは、リンさんたちとは違います。たった一つの秘密で、ひるみはしません。
Yeah, that's the problem. There's a reason why an alter ego would meekly withdraw after having an SC extracted.
私の秘密を大事にしてくれると嬉しいです。
Okay. Off she goes.
なんと、やる気ゼロですか？
だって、シールドも消えたし、ここを守る意味がないです。私、帰りますね。先輩、さっきは助けてくれて、ありがとうございました。このご恩は忘れません。絶対に、何をされても、忘れませんから。
And off she goes.
アルターエゴの反応、完全に消失しました。7階から撤退した模様です。
戦闘には至りませんでしたか。無差別に攻撃してくるものと想定していましたが、改める必要がありますね。ともあれ、お疲れ様でした。チェックポイントを起動させた後、脂質で疲れを取ってください。こちらも次の階層の準備に入りますので。
Alright, mission clear. Let's get out of here.
お勤めの後は、緑茶と羊羹オーバー。あとは、
Hey Julius, how's it going? Make it back, huh? How did it feel about facing an alter ego? Was a miserable monster like BB? No, it's none of my concern. Now's not the time. Now's the time for rest, not chit chat, right? Go inside. I'm calling it a day too. All right, let's go and rest.
少し休んでまいりましょう。お疲れ様です、マスター。
Work today, darling. Go ahead, please get some rest. Dinner, relaxation, and massage is all ready for you. I shall guide you to a moment of paradise. Huh? You did that sort of thing? You told me to go to sleep too. Ah, darling, you're such a sweetie. I'm not all that eager about your candidness, but I did gratefully accept your concerns. Okay, honestly, I'm worn out as well. But I can't believe that they were cheating again after cheating once. Those women are certainly lacking in principles. But well, since we need to stay the same, curse, smack, and curse again. I can't do anything else. Alright, that's that. Time for the next. Whoomp. One night has passed since we encountered Passionlip. We still don't have much intel on her, but we can't go losing our nerve about her abnormal deadly weapons. first thing we'd have to do as usual, briefing over the student council room. And we'll do that next time. So, yeah. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time, where we will start unveiling Caster's SGs. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.